College football playoff. Interesting article by John Wilner out of the Mercury News, San Jose Mercury News, I believe. He did the math, and he said he believes a 12-team college football playoff could be worth as much as $1.9 billion a year. Let me repeat that. $1.9 billion with a B dollars a year. Now, I don't go full Biggie Smalls here, but this is going to be interesting to think about in terms of the pay the players or don't pay the players perspective, because right now, the college football playoff is making around $450 million so a year. So we are talking about a massive, signature, seismic increase as we go to 12 teams. And if you've been out to lunch and you haven't been paying attention, or you've been on vacation, or you don't know, the expectation is that come June 22nd, they are going to vote to expand the college football playoff potentially as soon as 2023, so 2 seasons from now. They are potentially going to expand the college football playoff to 12 teams. 4 teams would get a bye, those seeded 1 to 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8 would host home playoff games. 5 against 12, 6 against 11, 7 against 10, and 8 against 9 on campus. The winners of those 5, 12, 6, 11, 7, 10, and 8, 9 games would then advance to play the 4 teams that got a bye at a neutral site. Then you would have another neutral site semifinal, which would be the Final Four, and then you would have a title game. So effectively, you're adding 2 rounds of full playoffs, which would start play roughly in mid-December, and you would take the top 6 conference champions and then 6 at large. Top 6 conference champions and then 6 at-large teams would be the way that this would break down. $1.9 billion, though, according to the San Jose Mercury News. That is a pretty seismic story there in terms of what it could mean to college football and how you're going to allocate many of those dollars going forward. Now, a lot of people don't understand this. But under Title IX, people are like, pay the players, pay the players. Under Title IX, at least as it's been implemented so far by the court systems, you would have to pay all players the same amount. So let's say you decide, hey, a college football player gets $10,000 out of this overall $1.9 billion bucket. You'd also have to give $10,000 to a scholarship soccer player for women and or a men's swimmer. Everybody would have to be treated equally under this protocol. I think that is going to be a massive lawsuit. But like Biggie said, more money, more problems. It's going to be interesting to see how all of this shakes down. $1.9 billion, a massive dollar figure.